Hey YouTubers! Today I'm at Seattle's Living Computer Museum covering the biggest event of the year! At least for mechanical keyboards. Hey guys, so I'm here today at Seattle's Living Computer Museum waiting for the mechanical keyboard meetup to start. And let me actually figure out how to drive this. This is one of the exhibits here. But it's currently 12:52 p.m. Oh my gosh. And the meetup starts at 1. But while I'm waiting, I'm going to be playing with this. Alright, so it looks like there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people here right now. Alright, the meetup's in full swing. I think I'm going to try and interview a few people.
Yeah, so today I brought a White Fox R2 with 1976 caps, and I brought some Taiwan jet axis switches, which are very interesting because they're outwardly Cherry compatible, but they are internally not. So you can see that the housing is slightly different. It's got 180 degree symmetry. So part of that means that you can't have an LED inside, but it also means that on the clicky variation, they actually use a second click leaf, much like they do for Alps, rather than having just a modified leaf like you see in normal cherry switches. And they've also got a very different sort of slider. So you can see that there's, it's got these two little plunger holes that there's nothing actually that's ever put inside them, but it's just a very different design.
Great.
And my pride and joy, the Alps Browns. These were only manufactured for a very short time. Mine in particular were manufactured in 1986, and they are a tactile switch that's got a huge bump, huge bump. It's basically it's almost the entire force curve is just a nice bump and then a short spike at the end. I harvested these out of an old Xerox board that was new old stock, really great find, and got myself a PCB, made my own board, and I love it.
Okay, so this is a Dell AT101W. It started life as obviously a black one. Originally it came with Alps SKCM black switches, the bamboo variety, which I didn't really like too much and most people don't really like. So I took out, desoldered all those switches, replaced them with Matthias clicky switches, which are a lot more to my liking. Obviously I've taken off most of the black keys on here. There's keys on here from like 3 or 4 different Alps boards at this point. Modified these 3 keys so that they're red, give it a more interesting appearance. It's also been converted to USB. That's about it.
So where did you get these keycaps? Did you dye them?
Yes, these 3 were dyed red. I dyed poly, stick them in boiling water for a few minutes.
Oh, nice.
Just a couple seconds even. You don't need to do it very long with ADS.
And those alphanumerics are from a different keyboard?
So the modifier keys all came with it. This key and this key came from another Dell AT101, beige one. And then these keys came from some generic Alps keyboard, dome over slider board I found in a thrift store. And then these keys are from some other keyboard. These came from a split keyboard, which was Alps mount. And I was able to use the keys from that, but the G and the H key they were stepped keys. That's what they were. So these were originally stepped keys. So I pulled those from like another keyboard. So yeah, it's like 4 different keyboards that I pulled keys from.
Hi, my name is James, California. Actually, I flew up all the way up here. This is my keyboard. It's a B Mini from Winkeyless. It's got an aluminum plate. It used to be a skeleton keyboard, but I was able to purchase an acrylic layer, filler from a guy in Texas. And it's got 67G Zelios with Miami keycaps. I actually do listen to Vaporwave. Thank you. And I'm really liking it so far. One thing about it is that when I was flying up here, I just kind of threw the board in my bag and it sheared off a switch, sort of. I'll be able to replace it, but yeah, that's kind of ugly. It got sheared off. Yeah, it's gross, right? Another thing about it is that it was not working until this morning. Ethan was kind enough to help me fix it with all of its various issues. I thought it was just missing diodes, but there's actually a lot more issues with it. But thankfully he was able to get it working again, so thank you, Ethan.
Okay, my name is Gwen. This is my vintage Wise board. It's French, and it's a 30 layout, but it has vintage blacks, which is what drew me to it. Vintage cherry blacks. And currently, I'm not using it because I need the 4P4C connector, but yeah, I got it off eBay for $30, and it's my first vintage board.
So I'm P999
KT2CD.
I gotta send it back.
It's my concrete keyboard that I made.
Yep, it starts at 8.
It weighs a nice 13 pounds.
That's what they could.
So it has a Matias Click KBV60 in here. Nothing too complicated. Kind of didn't like any of the cases out there, and so I just decided to make my own case. And this is the result. It's heavy, I know, but I like it. It doesn't live on my desk. I don't know.
Sweet. Okay.
Hi, my name is Josh. I'm with Pluggable Technologies, but aside from our own keyboards, I'd like to custom build boards. This is a Magic 468 that I gutted and installed some vintage 1992 SMK Monterey Blue switches, and they're absolutely fantastic. It's been great to come to the meet and see all the different keyboards and meet all the different people.
So the raffle's actually going to start now.
Alright, so I think they're just starting the raffles right now, so hopefully I win something.
Okay, so free stuff. I think we can hit on that. So we're not really going to start with any like random or any specific.
So unfortunately I didn't win anything, but they're still going for the Switch competition, and I think I'm gonna pack up now. I just got back home and I realized that I forgot my camera charger and battery. Good thing it's just my spare, but I'm still worried. I'm gonna run back there tomorrow morning when they open up, and hopefully they are still there. Anyway, I just want to say thank you very much to everyone who made this event possible. Thank you to our hosts, thank you to our event organizer, thank you to everyone who contributed a prize. For me, this was a fabulous event. I got to meet lots of cool people, over 100 keyboards, I bet. Some of my favorites were the Duck Blackbird, the Concrete keyboard, and the Mistel Split keyboard. Those were my favorites. For all of you guys out there looking to try your first mechanical keyboard, or just trying to figure out what next switch to try, I highly recommend you come to one of these events. Anyway, if you guys like what you see here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Till next time.